Hello my dear students, hope you are doing well. Today we are going to explain Unit 5, The Tenants Row. Okay, The Tenants Row is a fiction story, which means it's an imaginary story. The imaginary story is not real story, and we have said before that each story can be a fiction story or a non-fiction story, and the fiction is the imaginary and the non-fiction is the real one. But The Tenants Row is a fiction story, which means it is an imaginary story. The author of our story is Phyllis Grishater, and the illustrator is Cheryl Kirknall. And we have said before the difference between the author and the illustrator, so can you remind me? Excellent. The author is the one who writes the story, but the illustrator is the one who draws or puts pictures in the story. Let's read these two lines. When Jiko goes out to collect herbs for his sick mother, he finds something that could help him. But at what cost? Okay, so can you guess the characters of our story? Excellent, we have Jiko and we have his mother. Let's see what will happen. In page 80 in your book, we have some information about the author. Phyllis Grishater was born in 1942 in New York, USA. She has written many children's books and has received many awards for her work. She lives in the Virgin Islands with her husband. And of course, you can search other information on the internet about that author. We have some questions before we start the unit. Has anyone been really sick in your family? Did you do anything to help? Have you ever been really sick? What did you have to do to heal? Okay, so I'm so excited to hear from you. I'm waiting for your... We have also some questions. Can you think of a time when you did something risky to help someone you cared about? Should we do the right thing only if there is a reward? Why or why not? Of course we should do the right thing always because it feels good to do it. Okay, can you make any predictions about this story's country of origin? If you look at the picture, you can guess the country easily. So the country is Japan. So this story happened in Japan. Okay. Here is the vocabulary that we have in our unit, but now I'm explaining part 1 only, so I'm gonna focus on the vocabulary of part 1. We have devoted, again, devoted, pleaded, pleaded, ledge, ledge, herbs, herbs, eagerly, eagerly, entwined, entwined, slippery, slippery, quest, quest. So again, we have devoted, devoted, pleaded, pleaded, ledge, ledge, herbs, herbs, eagerly, eagerly, entwined, entwined, slippery, slippery, and quest, quest. I want you to highlight the vocabulary in your book. Before we start part 1, pages 68 and 69, now look at the picture and try to guess the word. Okay, the word is herbs. Again, herbs. Let's read the example first. Add a teaspoonful of mixed herbs. So the herbs is a flavorful plant used to season food in cooking or a plant used as medicine. So we can use the herbs as a plant, okay, as a plant in food, okay, or cooking, or it can be used as medicine. So the herbs is a plant used to season food in cooking. We can use the herbs in cooking or we can use it as a medicine. Okay, look at this picture. Okay, it's devoted, again, devoted. He devoted all his time to his job. But in this picture, the father devoted his time to his daughter. The definition of devoted is lovingly committed and loyal. So devoted means committed and loyal. Committed and loyal to people or to something like your studying, your job, and so on. The antonym of devoted is disloyal or unreliable. So devoted, committed, and loyal. So again, devoted means committed and loyal, and the antonym, the opposite of devoted, is disloyal and unreliable. Look at this picture. Okay, what's he doing? He's like saying, please, please. So this word is pleaded. She begged and pleaded with them until they finally agreed. So pleaded means begged earnestly and emotionally, like saying please, please. Okay. The antonym is refuse or reply. The antonym refuse, reply. So pleaded means begged, and the antonym refuse or reply. Okay, this word. This word is quest. Again, quest. I have not faltered in my quest for a new future. So quest means a long and difficult search for something. So quest means a long, difficult search for something. That's why the synonym of quest is research, seeking, or pursuit. So again, quest means research or seeking or pursuit. And that one, what is this? Can you guess? Excellent. This is the ledge. Again, ledge. For example, we crept carefully along the narrow ledge. So the ledge is the flat surface projecting from a rock face, as you can see in the picture. And now look at that picture. Okay, she feels so excited about doing something. So this word is eagerly. Again, eagerly, eagerly. For example, they are eagerly awaiting the big day. The definition of eagerly, excited about doing something. So eagerly means excited about doing something. That's why the synonym of eagerly, willingly. Eagerly means willingly, and the synonym is the same meaning of the word. And the antonym, the opposite, is unwillingly. So eagerly means excited about doing something. Excited about doing something. The synonym is willingly and the antonym is unwillingly. Okay, and that picture, can you guess? This is slippery. Again, slippery. The road was wet and slippery. The road was wet and slippery. So slippery means likely to cause someone to slip or slide. As you can see in the picture, he's sliding, or he's slipping on the floor. The synonym of slippery is unstable or wet, and the antonym is stable or unslippery. We put the prefix on. So slippery means to cause someone to slip or slide. That's why the synonym is unstable or wet, unstable or wet, and the antonym is stable or unslippery. Okay, this word is entwined. As you can see, the two hearts entwined in each other. Fresh flowers are entwined in her hair. So that entwined means twisted things together or around something else. So entwined means twisted or entangled. And the antonym is untwisted or straightened. So again, the entwined means twisted, twisted or entangled, twisted or entangled. And the antonym is untwisted or straightened. Now let's move to the story. Part 1, the Tannins Row. As you can see in the picture, we can see a boy and his mother. So can you remember the name of that boy? Excellent. He is Jico. This is Jico and this is his mother, and she's feeling sick. And as you can see, he wants to help her. A boy named Jico and his mother lived in a village on the rocky coast of Japan. Jiko's mother collected herbs in the mountains. She hung the herbs upside down to dry in the sun so that she would have herbs all year round. And all year round the villagers came to her for herbs to heal the sick. One winter it happened that Mother herself became ill, but she had given away her last herbs. There were none left. Mother, Jiku said, tell me where to find the herbs to make you well again. So the target word that we have here is the word herbs. And as we said, herbs is a plant. We can use that plant in cooking, or we can use it as a medicine. Okay. Can you extract the characters? Excellent. We have Jiku and his mother. And the setting. Do you remember the setting? The setting, time and place. So the place that we have here is the country Japan. As we said, this story happened in Japan. So as for the characters and the setting, we have Jiku and his mother characters, and we have Japan as a setting place. Okay. What is the problem here? Can you guess what is the problem here? Excellent. Jiku's mother became ill, and they have no herbs to make her well again. Okay. You have always been a devoted son, she told Jiku, but it's still winter and the herbs I need do not grow in winter. Jiku pleaded, please tell me. Somehow I will find them for you. Even though Mother believed it was a hopeless quest. She told Jiku about the mountain ledge where the summer herbs grew. Jiku eagerly hurried off to the mountain to make his way up its icy slopes. When he dared not walk upright, he crawled along the slippery cliff, clinging to rude entwined rocks. At last, he reached the mountain top. So the target word, devoted, highlight devoted or underline, pleaded, quest, ledge, eagerly, and slippery. So Jiku started his journey to help his mother to get the herbs for her to make her well again. And we have entwined also, so highlight entwined. In this picture, he crawled along the slippery cliff, clinging to root entwined rocks. We have slippery and entwined, target word entwined. We said entwined. Can you see the rocks? They are entwined. They are twisted. Can you see? They are twisted. They are entwined rocks. Okay, thank you for listening for part 1.